Hi everybody, I'm Nicole.
I'm Manu.
And this is week 2 of Lindy 2 here at the 920 special in the month of April. And what we spent this week on was technique. So we're just going to remind you of the exercises that we did, and we ended with a sugar push, and we'll add that in. So what we talked about was the Lindy body position. We talked about how you want to have your weight on the ball of your foot. You want to make sure to bend your knees. You want to allow your hips to relax back. And then you want to bring your chest and your head up so you have good posture. So your body should be kind of crooked at angles, like one of those Charlie Brown Christmas trees, right? So that's the kind of body position you always want to have. Then we also talked about your frame. We talked about engaging the chest muscles and the back, the muscles in your back, and not using your arms, arm tension to make a good frame. So we talked about bringing the shoulders down and then bringing the chest in. So this is all tight and tense, and this is loose, and that gives you a nice, strong, solid frame. It keeps you from being able to extend your arm too far in any one direction. Kind of creates a barrier for you without having to do any work. Then we got together with our partner, and we did some exercises of leading and following. We started in the completely closed position, and we just walked around. Then we slid down to the forearms. We did the same thing, trying to test our frame and our body connection and our lead and follow. And then finally we get all the way down to the hand so we can think more about what it feels like when you're really dancing. Still trying to keep that body position and the frame. That was what that was all about. We also had the followers lead the leaders, just for fun.
That's cool.
And then we got into leverage and compression. So we did some exercises where we just played with leverage and compression. So sitting back with your hips, remember, not with your shoulders. Bad, good. And then we did the compression leaning in. And we switched around back and forth between these two. And then we talked about how you can give a signal for leverage without signaling motion. When my hands move, Manu wants me to move. Right? So that's the difference. And then finally we got into the sugar push. We used this compression and this leverage to show the sugar push. So it looks like this. 1, 2, triple step, triple step. Yeah. So you bring it in on the 1, 2, compress on the 3, push back on the 4, release on the 5 and 6. That was it.
That's it.
All right. Thanks very much, guys. We'll see you next week.